Krumbine! Hey, what's up, Krumbine? Yo, first off, thanks a lot for letting me read your script. Krumbine! For what seems to be a TV show called The Film School Rejects. It reads like a sitcom, like How I Met Your Mother. Krumbine! The two main characters are Josh and Jordan. Jordan is this guy who is very ambitious and he's very creative, but at the same time he doesn't see why people act the way they act around him, or why they will react to certain ways that he acts. I can relate to that a lot as a creative person, fellow creative person, and I've worked in a band before, a few actually, and had a lot of the similar situations happening in the band that Jordan has with his so-called band of people who make videos with him. His best friend Josh, and also his friend Maggie, who is, how do you say this, sarcastic and negative, it would seem. Well, Josh seems to believe in him, and a lot of time with the creative talents out there is they really need people to believe in them and to help them push forward into the world and to help them make their projects as good as they can. Jordan has this base in this, and it follows his story about how they're in their lives making movies, trying to break into the big time. I was able to understand a lot about the characters by the end of this short read. The beginning, the introduction, did a very good job of developing the characters and giving you a feel for who they were right there, right on the spot. It's difficult to know a character when you don't really have a visualization of them. It helped that I could visualize Jordan Krumbine in the lead role as Jordan. But the other characters, in the sitcom, a lot of the comedy comes from the facial expressions and body gestures, and you can't really get that from a script. I can definitely see a lot of good stuff going on there, though, in that department. A lot of the humor comes from quick-fire dialogue, that's what she said kind of jokes. Now, some of the setups I think were a little too obvious, maybe a little too, you could see that there was a setup in mind before the joke happened. That's maybe one of my only complaints. Also, it seems a little bit corny, at least at first. Maybe, I had the same feeling with How I Met Your Mother. One of the cool things about it is that it seems to draw a lot from real life experiences. You really get a feeling like you're getting a good look into a real person's life, and some of the set things that happen seem to be inspired from perhaps real conversations and maybe even real situations. Let's give it a rating out of 10. Yeah, okay. Let's give it a rating. Give it a 4.5. Wait, I'll give it a 8.9 out of 10. I don't want to rate this. It's good. Jordan Krumbine is a very gifted writer, and if you haven't already checked out his stuff, check it out. Krumbine!